And now 5 months have passed since almost 300 girls were abducted by Boko Haram militant jihadists, with no sign of them being rescued or released. Well, the militant group, meanwhile, continues to rack up victories in northern Nigeria, sending government troops fleeing. i24News reporter Denny Swibel has the story.
While the world has been focusing on how to deal with the threat of the Islamic State, or IS, the Boko Haram Islamist group has declared a caliphate in Nigeria. It has been 5 months since the more than 270 schoolgirls were kidnapped by the terror group, and despite 57 managing to escape on their own in the early days, none of the others have been rescued since then. A deal to free the girls has fallen apart on 3 different occasions. It seems like those on the front lines of the hashtag Bring Back Our Girls campaign have given up due to lack of support. The Nigerian military has seemed ill-equipped to deal with the challenge. Nigerians have grown despondent and last week strongly condemned Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan's use of hashtag BringBackGoodluck2015 on the signs and banners for his re-election campaign, which flooded the streets on the country's capital earlier last week. The African Union also met last week in hopes of creating a special fund to combat Islamist militants, but as of yet, no clear solution has been drawn up.
The threat is further complicated by the growing links between terrorism and transnational organized crime, most notably drug and arms trafficking, human smuggling, illicit proliferation of weapons, and money laundering.
Boko Haram, meanwhile, has continued to dominate northern Nigeria, attempting to impose a harsh version of Islamic law on approximately 3 million civilians. There have been reports of beheadings, forced marriages, and the making of children of conquered territory into child soldiers.